I broke the quarantine! Just to make it out into snow. Dead snow. Nazi zombies. This is the movie with Nazi zombies. Nothing else in it really, but the silliness of that must count for something, right? A character from Sin City, The News, and Euphoria. Three things which are not brought to us in this film. Anyway, this thing starts off with some girl running through the woods as Hall of the Mountain King plays until she outruns it. Okay, cutting the music for comedic effect doesn't really work when the music didn't fit the scene in the first place. I mean, if that's what they were even going for, I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm all for the inappropriate music gag, but Hall of the Mountain King doesn't really make this funny, just makes it seem kinda off.
There was this guy who went up in the mountains to go skiing. This guy went way far up there.
You went way far up there. That's a good one. So yeah, this movie is originally in Norwegian, so we're going to be dealing with some silly dub funness. So these are the people we'll be forced to put up with in this film. These guys and these girls. I'd tell you a bit about the character of them, but they don't have character. They are simply Team Generic going to a cabin to party. And opening kill girl was this guy's girlfriend, but she was walking instead of driving with the rest, cause we needed an opening kill.
Hey, I got a question for you. How many movies start with people on a trip to a cabin without any service on their mobile?
Friday the 13th is one.
Yeah, but they have no phone service because they have no phones.
Oh.
Evil Dead 1 and 2?
Yeah, in a sense, except that a lot of people regard number 2 as a remake of number 1.
It being a remake has nothing to do with that. And of course, they still didn't have cell phones in Evil Dead 1 and 2. Shit.
Oh!
It's for your own good, Arlen.
Snow, it's a dangerous weapon. Oh! Oh, that light toss of snow. Oh. Yeah, stupid.
And there's April Fool's Day from 1984. I believe that was a famous one.
1986. But here's a hint. If you want a movie where they actually do the cell phone has no signal thing, stop guessing 80s movies.
What do we do?
See a movie?
Yes, because obviously you go to a cabin in the woods to watch movies, you fucking twit. The rest agree, so instead they do stuff, then more stuff, and change it up by doing things that night. And then this happens.
You're sitting on my hand.
That's part of the plan. So close your eyes.
No.
Don't look.
No, I won't do
Come on.
it. No,
There we
what are
go.
you doing? I
Relax.
can't see anything.
Sit back.
I don't like this. I don't
Relax.
like this. Don't.
Relax.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Stop!
Come
what are you
on.
doing?
Just
Get
relax.
it off of me!
Relax.
I can't. Stop! Go! I can't
Relax.
breathe. Get off! I can't breathe.
Martin!
Yeah?
Let me go! Ah!
What?
What? I was just suffocating you. It's a funny joke. Not quite as funny as he went way far up there, but, you know, you couldn't breathe.
I'm only kidding.
Why'd you do that? I couldn't breathe.
I'm sorry. Come here.
No.
I really love how the guy acts like that wasn't a weird thing to do. Guess this is the normal end for his relationships.
Beer.
Casual dialogue.
Someone's out there.
Sure it wasn't a moose.
What the fuck? I know the difference between a moose and a man.
This guy looks out and turns his back to say how he definitely knows a jump scare isn't about to happen.
Could I have a cup of coffee?
Wow, yeah, even for a jump scare, it was pretty damn weak. But now we get some fun, awkward time.
Who made the coffee?
Place isn't that big. I don't see how you wouldn't know who made it. Is this seriously still going? Get to the point of random man showing up. I bet it involves giving a story to set up why we'll have Nazi zombies later.
During the Second World War, Oxford was seen as a vital area for the Germans. These were evil, sadistic devils.
Okay, but why did they turn into zombies?
They entered every house in Oxford and stole any valuables they found. All the gold and silver, took all the money, everything they saw.
Yes, that's very interesting. Just tell us why they're zombies. You're even starting to put the actors to sleep.
Colonel Herzog and many of his soldiers managed to escape. They ran into the mountains. The people from Oxford followed them, but they lost track of them up here, where they most likely froze to death. And that's why one must tread very gently.
Frozen corpses aren't particularly threatening. Do you have anything on why they're gonna reanimate?
There is an evil.
Okay, and that would be... Oh, we're done the story now. It was starting to get relevant. Seriously, you must have more than that. Okay, bye, vague exposition man.
Sarah? 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 Sarah?
But it was all just a dream. Or was it?
Sarah?
Okay, campers, rise and shine, and don't forget your booties, 'cause it's cold out there.
Hello? Is there anyone out there?
So wait, you give a speech on the evil around here, but have no actual clue about it.
Meep meep. Meep meep. Meep meep.
Okay, we've had fast zombies before, but that's kinda pushing it. Damn it, that's the last time I show up to random cabins to give brief history lessons. I was fine out here this whole time before that.
Shouldn't you wait till tomorrow? She'll show up later today.
I have a funny feeling that something's wrong.
Oh? What could possibly go wrong traveling through the woods and mountains by yourself at night? So while he goes and busts his snowmobile, the others go sledding. For fuck's sakes, get to the damn Nazi zombies! Well, after tea time, Buddy runs across Vague Exposition Man's tent and... Stupid surprised dead guy. You really couldn't have gotten your face frozen in a more priceless position. At least you were good for something in the end.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, don't worry, your boyfriend knows just what to do.
Get it off of me! Don't go! I can't breathe! Get off!
Anyway, while going to get a beer, they just discover an old box that was sitting there the whole time, which has the contents from the briefcase from Pulp Fiction inside it. Oh wait, never mind, it was just orange light emitting gold.
1942. Listen, it hasn't been there for 50 some odd years with nobody noticing it.
50 years? More like 100 years.
Yeah, it's great to be in 2042, isn't it?
I'm going to take a shit.
Well, that's exactly what this girl is waiting for, as shitting is one of her biggest turn-ons, and they have shit sex, and he doesn't even need to wash his hands with her around. Am I seriously watching this? Guess this gives new meaning to fucking the shit out of someone. He goes back in while she shits, so obviously he missed out on round 2 because I can only imagine herself shitting makes her pretty damn horny as well. And knowing this, the zombies make one of her biggest fantasies come true and pull her inside the shitter. Oh, and apparently zombies see in Anaglyph 3D. Good to know. And while she's out there not knowing if she's screaming from dying or because she's in heat, inside they're suddenly blasting the music so they can do the whole "I think I hear something" bit, just so she can get caught right when they look.
I got it.
Shotgun. Hey, look at this.
It's Sarah's.
Huh?
Sarah's bag?
Oh, it was really nice of the zombies to bring her bag to the cabin. I really see why they'd do that.
You have to look for him.
Okay, incoming jump scare.
Would you want to be left out there?
And it was really weak again. They barricade themselves up and one of the zombies gives them a hand.
Nazis!
We should have known.
Zombies! Don't get bitten.
Well, glad he's not oblivious to what zombies are. Now let's crack that head open for some ideas. Guess they're not the brains type zombies.
I told you that we should have gone to the beach.
I told you we should have gone to the beach. I think there's supposed to be a joke in that somewhere. No, I got nothing.
We should do something.
Do what?
We can't just sit here.
We have to do something.
Should we do something? You're right, we should do something. Let's do something. Something is definitely the thing to do.
I think that this is just gonna take care of itself.
Or maybe we'll just sit here, they'll forget we exist, and the credits will roll. That'd be cool. It's cool as snow. Dead snow. What the hell am I doing?
Should we split up?
Okay, now this scene would make sense.
What are you doing? Stop! What are you doing?
Just
Get
relax.
it off of me!
But no, they decide that's a great idea, and the two women will run off and try to get help while the two guys act as zombie bait.
Where are you, you fucking pussies? What, are you afraid of the daylight, huh? Fuck, they're gonna be really pissed. That was a bit too much.
They're zombies, you fucking idiot.
What are you doing? Stop! What are you doing? Get it off of me!
Oh, and Buddy here decides by the next day he should start doing something too. Unfortunately, he's already alone though, so he can't split up. Yet. He discovers the Nazi zombies still decorate their old cave with swastikas, cause that really makes sense for zombies to do, and he discovers his girlfriend's head, and just look at the heartbreak.
Sarah?
Fucking coward!
So finally, in the last fucking third of the movie, we'll actually see them fighting Nazi zombies. Oh, there's a first. Man bites zombie. Probably a first because it's a really bad idea, but... why the hell is that shot being screened?
We have to split up.
Cause it's the stupidest option. Blonde girl actually has some sense and says it's a stupid plan, but when a zombie shows up, they split up. Back with other Buddy, he's finding his own ways to be ridiculous by fighting off zombies while hanging off a cliff by another zombie's intestines. But... So blonde girl gets made into a quick snack, but manages to make it an explosive meal. Yeah, good thing you split up, huh, bitch? Well, to continue her brilliance, when a crow comes by, she's worried about the noise it's making and somehow manages to grab it by the neck and beats it against the tree to death. Oh, I can't believe they heard that! And she's not done there with her awesome plans. Operation Dumbass went off without a hitch. And these two haven't forgotten their part of the operation. These zombies use binoculars because they're Nazi zombies, that's a reason.
Let's kick some ass.
So after combining duct tape with his neck, he's made a machine gun. But oh no, a zombie's hitching a ride and it's gone. That was pointless. And speaking of pointless, Split Up Girl's still alive. And I've got to admit, this part here with them going through the Nazi zombies with a chainsaw and sledgehammer is pretty awesome, but it doesn't last nearly long enough.
Where the fuck did you get a machine gun from?
Good question.
Well, I've been busy.
And that's not an answer to that question.
Watch out behind you!
I don't want to go.
Well, I guess that's better than turning into Matt Smith. I'm joking. So while taking out some more zombies, Split Up Girl enacts her one last brilliant plan. Yes, why announce my presence as you are in the middle of fighting zombies when I can sneak up and grab you? I can't believe something bad happened from that. This isn't how I wanted you to go.
What are you doing?
Stop! What are you doing? Get it off of me! I can't go! I can't breathe! Get off! I can't breathe!
Martin!
Yeah?
I
got a shotgun.
Rock bottom!
No.
What?
Remember what Arlen said? Do not get bitten.
What's that for?
They, taught us, amputation. Do you remember?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to amputate that one. So the rest of them were waiting under the dead snow because I don't know. Oops, got your intestines caught on the tree. A common accident. And the one-armed, no-dick man suddenly puts it together that they're after the stolen jewelry box of gold, and everything is just fine. Oh, except he still had a coin in his pocket. Dead. Wow. Just wow. I never expected a movie with Nazi zombies to make me this bored. The characters, when they weren't being as bland as the snow, acted fucking strange or fucking stupid. The Nazi zombies don't really start doing much until the last third of the film. And what were they even doing? Killing for their stolen gold? That makes no sense for opening Kill Girl and Bag Exposition, man. And the few good fights with the Nazi zombies near the end didn't last long enough. For something that's supposed to be a horror comedy with Nazi zombies, I expected a lot more. And it's pretty sad that this was the funniest moment.
Who made the coffee?
It's organic. Was it good?
No, not very.
Well, now all I've got to do is get away from all this dead snow. Seriously, what the hell kind of title is that? Careful. Okay. Well, at this point, I'm rather glad it's dead snow. I don't think I'd want to see living snow. Oh, crap.
I don't like this movie. Phelous, don't let me down. You need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that sing a new one. This movie look shitty. Phelous, oh Phelous, bring on multi-comedy. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, and some horror movies. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, I don't care how nice you sound. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, what's your opinion about?
And clearly I had no idea it was going to be snowing out here. That's why I dressed for it.